We're back.
We're back.
She likes to bathe in the future light.
She likes to bathe. I like the fact that I'm... Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
You should be.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I can't read.
Well, I just read I don't read script very often, as you can tell.
We don't read too
I
often.
actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short?
Way too short.
I usually write longer poems.
Please don't.
Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Yeah, she's not trying to scare you away yet.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Oh, shit.
Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Drumblanket.
Yeah, Drumblanket.
Really?
Jeez.
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Oh, see, now she feels bad.
But she also said it took me a long time to read it.
Yeah, what make up your mind?
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. That's interesting, because I like that kind of thing myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do that when I write stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do that. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Are you sure it's not about ghosts?
Right. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course.
Sure. I'd learn to call 911 faster.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Drumblanket.
Not for herself.
Me too.
I'm so anxious to get to one of my girls.
Who should I show it to next? I'll show it to Natsuki.
Oh, that's you. Drumblanket, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
Wow. Pitch. Harsh.
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Think I'm stupid.
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. We all start somewhere, right, cunt? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
You're just writing about death and explosions.
Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just going home. Trying again.
Fair enough. Well, each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I gotta go shave. Sure. Mine now. Freudian slip. Knowing you'll probably think about cupcakes. It's stupid.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek.
Okay.
Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly.
Yeah.
People can try. But that's
about it.
Huh. Is there a scrolly business?
No.
But there's no anything else after. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Eagles fly. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Yeah, I don't at all. I like it. I like it.
Bullshit. What? Just be honest, you liar.
I am. I am. Cheetahs race. Eagles fly. I get it,
These things happen.
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because it's not a cupcake. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
No.
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. Ugh. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you in the nuts. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I dig it.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Look at her smiling.
Yeah.
Like I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I'm a bitch. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
Duh. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something, I guess. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I'm 18.
Yeah, I guess not.
I swear I'm 18.
I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, let's... Monika.
Oh, God. Do you want to change your voice?
No.
Okay.
Alright, I'm doing Monika next.
Clear your nose.
Who should I show my poem to next?
Here we go. God. It's horrible.
Having a good time with so far? Yeah.
Just blow your nose.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
This is hilarious.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Stop spitting on me.
Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Flow.
Anyway, want to change a poem with me?
Yes, God, just take it.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Drumblanket. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Wicked.
Oh, God.
I was kind of in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. So,
I can go deeper.
For me to go so much deeper. 3 inches deeper. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
What a great goal to strive for.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, that Yuri likes kinds of writing like this, right? You know that she's all about this kind of weird stuff that you can do. I mean, come on.
What the fuck?
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to divine their own meaning out of it.
Oh, God.
It's very challenging to write like that effectively. You know what's really interesting is that, I know this. Like, I mean, I think a lot of people do. I'm not saying it's obviously not directed at me, but what's interesting to me is that it turns out that Yuri is kind of the chick that I'd be into, like in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I would definitely like a chick that I could talk to about things like that, like metaphorical stuff or analogies and shit like that, and then be able to get it. You know, it's interesting to me that I chose that girl.
I wish they would take Yuri's personality and put it in Natsuki.
Oh yeah,
And that's my girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances.
You can get something out of me by feeling.
Yeah. You can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn to try new things, you know?
Do your own thing.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
With your butt.
Yeah. Ass to mouth. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
It says you. Jesus. That's you. You just made fun of her laugh.
I totally made fun of her.
Oh, God.
Anyway, do you read my content?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Don't worry, I'm not very good. It's like, alright, you sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
You're very confident in not being confident.
Well, that's because I have to feel competent. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Let me see.
Okay.
Well, let's read it then.
Please, God. Oh, now you...
Oh, sweet, but I can do it this way. Sweetness.
Okay, good. That's
Hole in the wall. It wouldn't have been me. See, the direction... Hold on, maybe I should...
No, let's just read it nice.
Yeah, it couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I read?
Real.
I reel. Okay, I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched. That's weird. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too tight. Right. It was too deep.
Get ready for a lot of that, folks.
Stretching forever into everything.
Oh, God.
A hole of infinite choices.
Oh, God.
I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side,
was looking
in.
I mean, looking in.
So what do you think?
I need to go do something.
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay.
That gets me every time.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Buttholes.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently.
It's still under investigation. I can't talk about it.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
Yeah.
If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself
Just force it in.
into something down the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this.
Come
If you
on,
keep
Monika.
your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark pool of ink.
You're giving her a stutter now and everything.
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh, God.
Man, my nose hurts.